Good morning. I am John Clifford from the Finance Council, or as I like to say, I'm JC from the FC. And Father Steve, I agree that Holy Spirit can grow even deeper in faith and stronger in community. But from a finance perspective, it is already one amazing place. I return today for our monthly update on the Diocesan Annual Appeal and the parish operating budget. And on both scores, I have good news to share. On the Diocesan Appeal, as you may remember from last month, our plan for making this year's Diocesan Annual Appeal target is to convince 500 families in the parish to contribute $250 each to make the target of $123,605 for the important ministries that this appeal supports. I am pleased to share that this past month, another 65 families joined us in this effort. We now have 300 families pledging $83,000. That means we need just another 200 families to come forward with pledges of $46,605 in the next 3 months. This week alone, our staff has consulted with diocesan staff on finishing the filing for our small business COVID relief loan. They have consulted with the diocese on best practices for faith formation programs during COVID. They've consulted on reviewing the contract for getting the church painted this spring. And they've consulted on how to safely distribute ashes on Ash Wednesday. All of which is to say, the Diocesan Annual Appeal funds many charitable works as well as provides essential expertise in support of our parish ministries on a day-to-day basis. Will you join 300 other families at Holy Spirit Parish in supporting the Diocesan Appeal and empower the Diocese of La Crosse to continue the work of Christ? You can contribute online at the diocesan website or contact the parish office. Now to the yearly operational expenses. And I have just one word for December's result, and that is wow. What a month December was for Holy Spirit Parish. Despite the pandemic, the total revenue for the month was $125,000, which was a little bit more than last year when there was no pandemic. So thank you, most generous Holy Spirit parishioners. And monthly expenses were about $78,000, which was about $20,000 less than last December. The resulting profit of about $48,000 for the month puts us $24,000 ahead year to date. So we have a small cushion heading into the last 6 months of the fiscal year. The goal for the parish operationally for any fiscal year is to have revenue that covers our expenses. For the first 4 years of Holy Spirit's existence, our annual expenses have been a little over $1 million. This year is no different. The actual total of expenses through December has been $499,000. The question is, how much will expenses be by June 30th, 2021? Given that our biggest heating months are typically January and February, and that we have annual insurance premiums coming up for our properties that are paid in spring, our total expenses will definitely be over $1 million. What they will be exactly remains to be seen. Given that total revenue at the end of December was $523,000, I'd guess that we need another $500,000 of revenue for January through June. That's about $84,000 per month. That is our challenge. If you have been giving regularly each month, please continue doing that. If you have been given sporadically, please consider giving a bit more in the next 6 months. If you have plans to give in the next 6 months, please make sure to fulfill those plans. No amount is too small, no amount is too big. As another JC from the movie Pinocchio says, let your conscience be your guide. The Finance Council will be monitoring this very closely and will keep you informed in future financial presentations. So until next month then, this is JC from the FC saying, thanks a million and a little bit more.
Thank you.